Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEBS Home School. This is Shahjadi Akter, Assistant Teacher of Science of National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Today I am going to take a physics class for class 10 students. My dear students, our today's topic Chapter 10, Extra CQ 2 and 3, and today's lecture number 7 and SW number 6. My dear students, let's start our class. This is Chapter 10, and in this class we will solve 2 extra CQ from test paper. This is extra CQ number 2 and this one is number 3. Now see the stream at first. Here given 2 pictures. In figure number 1, here given 2 charges, 60 coulomb charge, and here given 30 coulomb charge, and the force between the 2 charges, suppose F1, and the distance between the these 2 charges is 1 meter. Okay, and see the figure 2. In this figure here given 2 charges Q and 2Q, and the figure the distance between these 2 charges is 2 meter, and the force between these 2 charges is F2. Now see the question at first. Question number A, question number C and D. Today we will solve here in question number C and D. Question number A and D, this is the another question from another chapter. Okay, now question number C and D will solve. Number C, find the volume of F1 from figure 1. Find the volume of F, that means force. We have to find out the force between these 2 charges from first figure. And question number D, if F2 equals to 4 F1, then what will be the value of Q? Okay, so we will solve question number C at first. Question number C here given, we can see here given the first charge, that is Q1. Here given the first charge Q1 equals to 60 coulomb. Here given Q2 equals to 30 coulomb. Okay, now and the distance between these 2 charges equals to 1 meter. Okay, and we have to find out the force. So F1 equals to what? So from the Coulomb's law, my dear students, this is very easy. Here are given 2 charges and a distance. So from Coulomb's law, we can write. We know the Coulomb's law. F1 equals to K Q1 Q2 divided by this R square or D square. Okay, R or D, you can write both R or D same. Okay, so we know the value of K, that is K equals to 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square per coulomb square, and we now will use this value here, 9 into 10 to the power 9 into charge Q1 is 60 coulomb divided Q1 into Q2 is 30 coulomb, and divided by D here given 1 meter square. Okay, so this is easy calculation. Now doing this calculation, 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 16 to 30 divided by 1 whole square, that means it will be 1.62 into 10 to the power 13 Newton. The unit of force is Newton. So this is the answer of question number C. My dear students, I hope all of you have understood this mathematical problem. Now question number D. Now we will solve question number D. If F2 equals to 4 F1, then what will be the value of Q? So my dear students, now we will solve question number D. Now we will solve question number D. Here given in this figure, here given charge, first charge is Q1 Q equals to what, and second charge here given 2Q. Okay, second charge here given 2Q. Okay, then the distance between these 2 charges D equals to 2 meter. Okay, and from part C we can we have found that F1, force F1 equals to 1.62 into 10 to the power 30 Newton. But in this here given in this question, F2 equals to 4 F1. So we have to find out this one. So from this from this figure we can write the Coulomb's law. F2 equals to K Q1 Q2 divided by q into q2 divided by d square. Okay, q is first charge, q2 is second charge. Okay, 2. So now put the value f2 here given, f2 equals to 4f1. So you can write 4f1 here, put the value, just put the value. K means 9 into 10 to the power 9 into q means here given q first charge and q2 here given 2q. Okay, 2q, q2 here given 2q and divided by d here is 2 meters, so it will be 2 whole square. Okay, my dear students, now put the value 4 into f1. We have f1 means 1.62 into 10 to the power 13 that we have found for that we have got from question number C. And now put the value 9 into 10 to the power 9 into q into 2q, that is 2q square divided by 2 square means 4. Now we will do this calculation, just cross multiplication. We have to find out the charge, value of charge q. Okay, we have to find out the value of charge q. So this is easy calculation. Now we can write 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 2q square divided by 4. Just change the sign and it will be 4 into 1.62 into 10 to the power 13. 1.62 into 10 to the power 13. Now do the calculation. 2q square equals to q square equals to, by doing this calculation we can write q square equals to 14400, then q equals to root over 14400. So q will be 120 coulomb. Okay, my dear students, so if q will be 112 here the question, if f2 equals to 4f1, then what will be the value of q? So the value of q will be 120 coulomb. My dear students, I hope all of you have understood this mathematical problem. Now we will solve the next CQ, CQ number 3. Next CQ number 3. Here see the stem, two charged bodies of 7.29 coulomb and 12.25 coulomb are placed at a distance of 700 centimeter in air. There is a point D between them where the electric intensity is 0. My dear students, see question number C, determine the force between the charged bodies. Determine the force between the charged bodies. And question D, D is whether the middle point or not between them. Explain with mathematical logic. Okay, now how will solve question number C. Here given the charge, first charge is 7.29 coulomb and second charge is 12.25 coulomb. So first charge Q1 equals to 7.29 coulomb and second charge is 12.25 coulomb. We have, and the distance between these two charges is that is D or R. We can write D or R is 700 centimeter. So we have to convert this centimeter into meter. So 700 divided by 100. Okay, so it will be 7 meter. Okay, now we have to find out the force between these two charges. That means F equals to what? So from Coulomb's law we can write F equals to K Q1 Q2 divided by R square. So now put the value. K means 9 into 10 to the power 9 into Q1 is 7.29 into Q2 means 12.25 coulomb divided by R. R here is 7 whole square. So by doing this calculation we can find out that 1.6 force will be 1.64 into 10 to the power 9 Newton. Okay, this is very easy calculation. Now we will solve question number D. Now we will solve question number D. D is very important. See, D is whether the middle point or not between them. Explain with mathematical logic. So my dear students, first we will draw a figure. Suppose this one is Q1 charge, that is first charge Q1. Suppose this one is Q1 and the value of this charge is 7.29 coulomb. Second, this one is second charge Q2, that is 12.25 coulomb, and the distance between these two charges is 7 meter. Okay, the distance between these two charges is 7 meter. Here, that is given in the stem. And we have D is whether the middle point or not between them. So suppose the D, here is D, and the distance between these first charges of D is x, and it will be 7 minus x. Okay, so now we have to find out the value of x. Okay, my dear students, now see, suppose the distance of from Q1 charge of D is x, and this one is 7 minus x. Okay, now from Q1 charge, electric intensity of D is E1. It will be E1 equals to C into or K into Q1 divided by R square. Now put the value. Okay, the electric intensity from Q1 charge will be E1 equals to K Q1 divided by R square. So now put the value. K means 9 this one, K into Q1, that is Q1 means 7.29 coulomb divided by R square. R means x. Okay, x square. And another one is, so from charge Q2, electric intensity will be E2 equals to K into Q2 divided by R square. Now put the value. K into Q2 means 12.25 divided by R square. R means here distance is 7 minus x. Okay, 7 minus x whole square. So my dear students, if this electric intensity resultant is 0 at D, then we can write that E1 equals to E2. Okay, E1 equals to E2. So now put the value. E1 means K into 7.29 divided by x square equals to E2 equals to K into 12.25 divided by 7 minus x whole square. Okay, now do the calculation. Here from K vanish, it will be 7.29 divided by x square equals to 12.25 divided by 7 minus x whole square. Okay, now we can write from here we can write the 7 minus x divided by x whole square. Okay, and 12.25 divided by 7.29, just cross side change. Okay, so now 7 minus x, from this line we can write 7 minus x divided by x, this square will be root over. Okay, 12.25 divided by 7.29. Okay, now 7 minus x divided by x, it will be 1.296 something. And now do the cross multiplication. Now do the cross multiplication. Okay, just number 1. So x into 1.296 equals to 7 minus x. Okay, so 7 minus x. So x plus 1.296x equals to 7. So it will be 1 plus 1.296, that is 2.296x equals to 7. Now we will find out the value of x. X equals to 7 divided by 2.296. So it will be x equals to 3.03 meter. And my dear students, now see that the x is 3.03 meter, but it is not the Same here, D will be the here in first. If the D will be in the middle point, then the value of x will be 7 divided by 2, because the distance between these first charges to Q1 and Q2 is 7 meter. So if D point will be the middle point, then it will be 7 divided by 2, that means 3.5 meter. But here x, the value of x is 3.03 meter. Okay, that is, it is not equal to 3.5 meter or 3.5 meter. So the D is not the center of the point of the two charges. Okay, so D is not the center point of these two charges. Okay, my dear students, I think all of you have understood this mathematical problem. Your today's SW number is 6, and CQ, from CQ1 number D, and from CQ2 number D is your SW, and submit it on Saturday. My dear students, practice properly these two CQ. See you again in the next class. Allah Hafiz.